Oh, I'm so full of emotion right now. And I just want to make a little something video for you guys because I made something on my Instagram and I got attacked and like people are just being rude and I feel loved and hated at the same time. I just want to give a shout out to one of my followers. Her name is Jamie and she made me, so today's my wedding anniversary and maybe you can see this on my Instagram. She made a beautiful collage of all the times, all the memories with my husband. So today marks 2 years of our wedding and I'm not with him again. Last year I was deported. It's just, I'm just so happy and sad at the same time. I don't even know how to, I don't even know how to explain it. It's, I guess just seeing these photos made me go down memory lane and think all the things we've done together. And he's been so supportive. This is the day we first met in person in 2013. Wait, that one. Oh, that's with his hat. YouTube has just taught so much for us as people. I mean, that hat, he got abused for that hat. He literally got abused for the hat, and people don't realize his grandma gave him that hat before she passed away. And it makes him happy to wear it, and people abused him, you know, stuff like that. People don't know. People don't know the truth ever. They see something, they feel like they know everything. This is so cute. Thank you, Jamie. Oh, and I'm sorry for like putting you on the spot. I mean, these are happy tears. Oh my God, it's so funny to think about. It's been 7 years. 2013, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 8 years. 8 years. Oh, my precious baby. We met when we were children. Oh my God. This is so cute. Can you see? Oh. I guess also since it's our anniversary and I'm all by myself here, I just feel like I'm thinking of all the times that I wasn't a good husband and the times that we fought and the things I did to him that I shouldn't, you know, when you get in fights, you know, say things you don't mean, and you know, I'm not perfect, and so I'm all by myself right now on my wedding anniversary. Orland's not here, and I'm thinking of all the times that you know, I imagine him dying tomorrow. That's what I do a lot of the times. I'm like, I know that sounds awful. I imagine him like dropping dead. Would I be okay with, well, of course not. No one's okay with your husband dropping dead, but you don't want to have that guilt, that regret, that burden that I should have done more. I should have kissed him more. I should have, you know, like stuff like that. I should have bought him gifts. I never buy him gifts because he doesn't want anything. And every time I buy him something, he's like, Nick, stop spending money on me. Like, it just. And the scary thing about Orland too is that he has a really, really scary. Oh, it keeps going. It's because of this, isn't it? The scary thing about Orland is he has a really bad autoimmune disease, and the doctor said he wasn't even supposed to be alive at this point. I mean, he's turning 24, and he found a way to stay alive. This very unique, bizarre diet that keeps his immune system low so that his body doesn't attack itself. And yeah. You know, so I do have to think about what if I wake up and he just stops breathing, or his lungs just stop, or it's usually triggered by stress or it's triggered by food. If you ask anyone, if you know anyone with an autoimmune disease, that's kind of what happens. They have these triggers and their body just boom attacks itself and they flare up, and it could be life or death for a lot of people. I mean, people die from it all the time. Now his is extremely rare, and I've told this story before. I remember talking to my mom about it because she's a nurse, and she's like, I never even heard of that. And it's very rare, but the people who do have it die, they get sick, they have to take steroids every week. He's doing his remission steroid free. He's really just focusing on stress and diet, and again, like I don't even know what I'm talking about. This is our wedding anniversary. I'm sorry. I'm just full of emotion. Just the real me, my raw, honest thoughts, you know. Have I talked about this photo before? That's me and him. God, I'm so skinny. So I tried the diet he's on, not because I have an autoimmune disease. It's just because I thought it was healthier perhaps to be that way. It turns out it wasn't good for me, but whatever. You guys know I love a fruit called, let me pause this. You guys know I love a fruit called durian. The first day we met, I told this story too, but I'll say it again. The first day we met, we were in New York City. I was living there and freelancing as a violinist, and he was coming up to do a fruit festival. And after the fruit festival, which I didn't attend, he came down to stay with me for a few days, and we met. I remember walking down the street in Jersey City, going back to my apartment, and I'm walking down the street and we're talking, and all of a sudden, where's Orlin? Where'd he go? Like, he just disappeared, and I didn't notice, and I turn around, there's my sweet man bending down to help a lady carry her stroller up to her house, up the stairs. It's one of those townhouses. Anyways, and earlier that day, he had brought me a durian, and he carried it all the way from upstate New York down to New York City on his carpool ride or whatever. He carried it all the way for me. Didn't even get one for himself, just for me. And we were just friends. I mean, that's how he is. He's very, very, very selfless. He's a beautiful human being. I just feel so guilty being with him because he deserves so much better than me, you know? Do you ever feel that way? Like, if you're really deeply in love, or if you're with someone who is really, really good, like just good, I feel guilty being with him. Like, I need an asshole to like match me, you know? Like, why? And the thought of him, you know, drop me dead one day. Was I good enough to him? I don't know. But anyways, this camera, damn. Anyways, today is our 2-year wedding anniversary. We didn't actually have a wedding. When we had a wedding, we just, you know, weddings are expensive, and we didn't even want to bother with a cheap wedding because it's like, we're just looking to like make ends meet. I was just starting my mukbang career. This is 2 years ago. And we just want to save the money. And so we just went to the courthouse and we got our papers stamped, and we were officially married in Florida. And that was it. We never really had a wedding. Maybe one day in the future, I would love to have a wedding ceremony. Even, you know, just small, maybe on the beach, invite our closest friends. People have been so loving and supportive to us over the years. People who have been there for us through thick and thin. I want those people at our wedding to sit there and watch us celebrate us. Yeah, maybe one day in the future. Yeah. So wait, let's keep looking at these photos. So that was that day. He brought me a durian all the way from his little thing. There's us with our little Colombian hats. I know it's hard to see because of the glare. I'm sorry. It's really hard to see. You can watch this on my Instagram. Anyways, I'm sorry for being emotional. I just want to let you guys know why I'm not posting my mukbang today. I'm not posting my mukbang today. I am going to just be thankful for having a wonderful person in my life by my side, and 2 years of marriage, and we've been deported, we've been separated, we've been cheated on, we've been like, you know, like just a wild ride. And yet at the end of the day, I don't want to be with anyone else besides him. I don't want to be with anyone else. And I feel so blessed to be with someone so selfless and so caring and so smart and so beautiful and sexy and just so cute. Like we send selfies to each other every day when we're separated for visa runs or what. I remember when Carly was with me, you know, my friend, my best YouTuber friend, we get together a couple times a year, and she always sees us taking selfies. I'm always just like, she's like, you're sending photos of yourself to Orland nonstop all day. I'm like, every day. And she thought that was so cute. Yeah, we send photos to each other every day when we're not together. And it's so hard. You know you really love someone because even the worst things that have happened between us, you just can't stay mad. Like, I can't stay mad at him. I remember one time he blocked me and I was crying and I called Carly and she texted him and he's like, they were talking and then and anyways, like within 40 minutes I was unblocked and we were calling and saying I'm sorry. And it's just how we are. I feel like it was just meant to be. He just came into my life at a perfect time with a lot of information to help me grow as a person, a lot of new perspective, a lot of love. I've never had anybody in my life like this ever, ever, ever. I've never had someone in my life like this before. And a lot of you don't see it. I mean, you see our collabs together, you hear my stories, but obviously that's 2% of the truth. That's 2% of what goes on off camera and the reality and the experience and my memories, and you don't see that. And people hate on him, obviously, because I hated on him when I was angry and I made those videos, but people just don't see how strong our love is for each other. I remember I went to B Love's house. I went to Bethany's house to collaborate. I was like, I felt like a booger with my shit. Excuse me. I need more napkins. Oh my God. I went to Bethany's house to collaborate B Love's life. And I always say this, I'm doing collabs right now. I'm doing collabs. I met Hyunny Eat. She's so adorable and so nice and so amazing. I met Raina. She's so nice. She drove me. She got me food. Eric the Electric. Love him. I feel, why am I talking about this? Oh yeah, I'm doing collabs, right? And when I see these YouTubers and I collaborate with them, we obviously talk off camera. There's so many beautiful moments and exciting things going on off camera. You see us sit down and eat, we might not even talk that much because we're just hungry and eating, because it's a mukbang. It's not an interview, it's a mukbang. So it's casual talking, whatever, but off camera, hours and hours and hours of hanging out, getting to know each other, talking about our families and our struggles and all that stuff. It's beautiful. And anyways, I'm doing that now. But at B Love's house, I remember sitting down. I swallowed something weird. Did anyone see what it was? Okay, I was sitting down on the couch. This is very personal, so I'm not gonna say the details. We're sitting on the couch. She was over there, I was over here. We were just talking about our husbands, talking about our marriage, talking about our future, talking about our goals and our struggles and everything in between. Really bonding. And I burst into tears when it was my turn to talk about Orland. And she looked at me and she's like, I can tell how much you love him. And she's like, the subscribers don't see this. They think it's an act. People think I pretend being gay for views. Like, I get it all the time. I just did a Q&A and people were like, are you gay for views? And she says, you know, we see you eating, we see whatever you choose to show us. And she's like, and here I am watching you bawl your eyes out on my couch talking about how much you're in love and how much you miss him, and how I was telling her how good he was to me, and something we had a near-death experience in Colombia, the both of us, and I've never talked about it on camera, and I don't think I ever will. And I was telling her about that. And anyways, I feel like you guys do I not talk about my husband enough? Some people don't even know I'm married. I was talking to one guy, I was talking to an ASMR channel, and he was like, I didn't even know you were married. I must have missed that, you know? Because, you know, I'm just like so flirtatious and I talk about all these things. I act like I'm not married. I really am. I swear I am. I'm in love. We're both very open and very open-minded, and we like to have fun, you know? I swallowed some massive booger. There's something. Let me have this leftover Sprite. It was supposed to be lemonade. Anyways, should I show him more? The reason I stopped is because what the heck? Oh my God. And a big long hair. And a big long hair right here. Oh my God! That's what I was choking on. That napkin had fuzz, and I swallowed this fuzz. I should say goodbye. This is just the real me. I'm emotional today. I miss my husband. It's a roller coaster ride to be in love and to put it on the internet and only share pieces of it, because it's impossible to share the whole truth. You need camera crew following you around. Even that is edited. You know, reality TV? You just need little spy cameras up in the corners to see. Like, there's so many times where we fight and we break down and we literally will be on the floor holding each other. Say, I love you, baby, I'm so sorry. Or be like, oh, Nick, I shouldn't have said that. And we like hold each other on the floor like little boys, rocking back and forth, talking about how much we love each other. No one sees that. I don't talk about it. I mean, because again, with his stress levels, he can't really deal with a lot of the hate. And I could be the best person on earth and people will still hate me. I mean, that just comes with being on YouTube. Some more than others, but I just feel like I should talk about him more. I should at least let you guys know how happy I am. I don't feel like I do that enough. You see how kind he is to me, help me with my mukbangs. And no, I don't treat him like a slave or whatever people are saying, like, knock, 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 bring me this. We do it together because I provide our household. He helps me. He wants me to succeed. And if you think about all the other mukbang channels, like Stephanie's boyfriend's there every day. He probably helps clean. He probably helps do her thumbnails. It's very impossible to do it on your own. See with B Love's life? Her husband Nate's there doing the computer work, doing the email work and sponsorship work and helping her with the lighting, and he even quit his job to be her full-time assistant. I mean, Orland wants me to succeed. He wants us to succeed. And does that mean for 60 minutes he can be on call if I need help? Like, anyways, he's just so helpful and never complains, and even when we fight, he's just still puts me first. And I even look at him, I'm like, why? He's like, I don't know. And vice versa too. You know, because he has, you know, we all have issues, right? And he would say, why don't you find someone else? And I'd just be like, I don't know. I just like you. So, happy 2-year anniversary to me. Thank you for all the love. Thank you for all the hate. I mean, haters make you famous, whatever, but I'm just full of emotion. I just can't wait to see my husband. I get on the plane tomorrow and I meet him someplace, and we're gonna spend 5 or 6 days together. And I'm so excited. Yay! I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Oh. Have a great day, everyone. Thank you for the support. I will see you tomorrow. And so what I filmed yesterday was supposed to be for today, but I'm gonna put this camera. I'm sorry, the light. I'm gonna put my face up. I was like, I'm gonna put the video that was supposed to come up today up tomorrow, and tomorrow's my travel day, so that's great. So I don't have to like worry about like, oh, do I have a video? You know, because I feel so bad not posting. Anyways, let's get this up right away. It's 4:17 LA time. I want this up in an hour. Bye. Thank you for the love. See you tomorrow.